You know what's sad, guys? It took me this long to figure out that the specialist package that you pick perks in any order and regardless of slot. By that I mean before I kept thinking, alright, I pick a perk from the first slot, then a perk from the second, then a perk from the third. So something along the lines of Sleight of Hand from the first slot, Blast Shield in the second, and Sitrep in the third. Now it's just now that I realize you can pick perks, 3 perks, all from the same slot, like Sleight of Hand, Blind Eye, and Extreme Conditioning from slot 1. And the order can be different, like taking Assassin from slot 2, Steady Aim from slot 3, and Scavenger from slot 1. Call me sad, I know. Even I feel sad that it took me this long to realize such a simple fact. Although the specialist bonus of all the pro perks is really handy and nice and all, I really hate Stalker, and I wish I did not have to use it. It seriously gets in the way of aiming, especially since you also get most of the weapon proficiencies on your gun as part of the specialist bonus. One of the proficiencies that you get in particular is speed. So that combined with Stalker, all of a sudden I feel like that one time where I picked up a bike for the first time in a long while, and I end up crashing into a bunch of people sitting on folding chairs. Basically, in other words, I end up spraying all over the place, and when I do aim my gun, Stalker just makes things worse for me. That, coupled with the fact that the P90 is a bullet hose, since it has a pretty large magazine, makes things a lot difficult. But, on the other hand, being able to get an insane amount of experience from the specialist package just for getting perks over and over is totally worth it, and it's amazing. I think the most I got in a single match from the specialist package alone was 30,000 experience points. And it got me to level 80 in a jiffy. So with that in mind, I won't prestiging all that much if I just abuse the specialist package. I mean, at least it won't be as boring as Black Ops, where I was using the exact same setup and grinding levels for days and hours and months. I'll just be grinding for hours and mod for 3. Although, it's unfortunate that the specialist package isn't unlocked until you get to level 20, so what can you do? I think you can imagine that with any specialist package featured in a video as the strike chain of choice, the player is going for Moab. I think Seatown will probably be the first place to get my Moab, because I figured out a nice spot to get me some kills. Not through camping though, as that's too boring. Though it really depends, my trick, on whether your team holds the B and C flag on Seatown, and none of your teammates are occupying a certain building near A. Although, it didn't happen this match, unfortunately, so I can't really demonstrate that. The spawn system sucks in Modern 3, there's no denying that. But unfortunately, I think you pretty much have to suck it up and learn how to take advantage of it in order to get Moab. There was that one video of a 2-minute Moab. I can't remember who was it from, but the person was playing on Dome, and he got it by taking advantage of the spawn at A, because he was going back and forth to get kills on people who just spawned behind him. So he went into that circular building and killed people inside there, and then he left, and the people that he killed spawned about 5 feet near A behind him, so that made him get to the Moab really fast. And if you don't do that, then you can still do it the long and hard way, as you can do it like this guy on my team in Ground War in this one match. He got his Moab after about 6 minutes, if I recall. And I know he had to be camping because I brought up the scoreboard and he was 21-1 for a long time. He has to have that much patience. But I'd say that even if you're camping for a Moab, you at least earned it regardless, because 25 or 24 straight up non-point streak kills is hard. And I'm still hoping that I'll get it eventually. I mean, if I could get a 32 gun kill streak in Black Ops, I should be able to get a 24 gun kill streak in Modern Warfare 3 as well. It'll just take a while since the spawn system is not very friendly. But it's also pretty cool that that day I signed up for Elite, which gives you free double XP off the bat. I'm not sure how much, no, I mean, I'm not sure how long it's for. But once his MOA came in, I was getting quadruple the XP, so yeah, good stuff. For this game, I'm using the Autumn P90, and I'm sort of rushing for the most part. I'm not sure what defines a rushing game in Modern Warfare 3 though. I mean, does being a bit tactical here and there count? I mean, it was easy in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, where Marathon or Marathon Pro in Black Ops let you have unlimited sprint. But now that you're back to 8 seconds of sprint, rushing is harder to do now. I do at least play the objective though. I mean, I capped 4 flags, and they were all B, not C or A. So I think that's pretty nice. This is the most successful specialist package game I've had so far. But even then, it's still not all that great. I would have opted to use the support package because Seatown is not a map you expect to get kills with offensive air support from the assault package. And at least I'd have access to UAV and ballistic vests. Plus, 48 kills means that I could have given my team 12 UAVs and 9 ballistic vests. And if I had that equipped, 4 advanced UAVs as well. Although I'd say I've done my job well, rushing and getting the B flag only, normally the hardest flag you can get, playing a bit tactically here and there. In most cases with the specialist package, I go positive with a couple of deaths. And it's really ironic when you beat out a guy in kills who's using the assault package. Of course, he might have a better overall KD with fewer deaths. But at least you were way more active in getting kills than he was. So thank God I'm doing this commentary after I'm finally done with my exams for a semester. They weren't too hard, I think. Pretty reasonable. But then again, I didn't study a whole lot, to be honest. At bare minimum, I imagine I passed at the very least. But you know, sometimes you get this sensation where you feel so confident that even without studying a whole lot, you feel pretty damn sure you passed. And that is easily the best mindset to have when you're a giant procrastinator like I am. Because what sucks is that, for me, everyone else has already finished with their finals and got to start their winter break right away. But meh. I still have a whole month of a winter vacation, and thankfully I'm not going to blow it all on playing Modern Warfare 3. I still have to get these commentaries out though, even if my view counts have been at an all-time low recently. As I always say, I do these things for fun, so I'm not all that bothered if people don't tune in, you know. I saw one of Blame Troop's videos recently where he put a giant description stating his discontent with the fact that his videos are lacking in views because of that, he feels that the effort he's put into his videos is going to waste. I agree, but also when you're doing these things for fun like I am, the only thing you need to worry about is where you're lucky enough to at least have even a few dedicated viewers. I know I'm not the best at entertaining, so having a few dedicated viewers like PMers and Chimo the Wolf is very welcoming, I'd say. So, yeah. What do I have coming up? I think I have plenty of domination videos. Let me check. Let's see. I mean, they're all alright. Oh, I also have 1 kill confirmed and 1 TDM game. They're not amazing by any means. These scores are pretty respectable. At most, I tend to get 40 kills if I'm really good. But otherwise, I tend to fall short and go about 20 to 30 kills. This is so unlike Black Ops, where I tend to average around 40 to 50 kills at best, and at least 30 plus at worst. But you know, it's not all that bad to at least get this many kills while playing the objective. Although, it really bums me out that my games are so much longer in Modern Warfare 3 than they were in Black Ops, you know? Because I tend to have 10 to 11 minute games of Ground War Domination, whereas I tend to go around 7 to 8 in Black Ops. Hell, even Modern Warfare 2 is a lot faster, and that's not considering the fast nature of the game. So, in any case, I hope you enjoy this gameplay and commentary, and cheese out!